For once in my life, everything makes sense. 24 vlogs to shoot this year for 2024. Oh no, it's raining. No. It's the lean lifestyle, it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, so finally, after that torrential downpour, I went home and got some snacks for pre-workout. So this body armor is different than the ones that I bought earlier. These are just fruit juice, essential vitamins, minerals, potassium. Everybody should drink one of these a day because it's basically like a vitamin juice. Like, it is so good, so much potassium. This is body armor version of like that liquid IV. So this is like super sodium, very high potassium, same amount of potassium that was in that one. It has more magnesium, vitamin B12 for the vegans out there, vegan. It's not as many calories, but this is great for, you want your muscles to have as much electrolytes before your workout so that the muscles contract on the electrical charges of potassium and sodium. So if you think about that, the more you supplement the potassium and the sodium, the charge, the better your workout is going to be, essentially, because you have more minerals with those charges in them, so your muscles can contract and essentially work better when you have more of that in your system. So this is really good. Also, if you're hungover, come on, honey. Also, my front seat is just like a clutter, like just throw shit. I found 2 of my jackets at the Forge, and I've got all the body armors I haven't taken inside yet, and I've got my supplements that I take like daily, and we're about to take some now. Okay, so we are taking our daily creatine and glutamine and beta-alanine. I took some this morning, so I don't need to take this, but I have one in my car and I have one in my room, just because you never know. My schedule's so on the go. So normally I take a scoop of that. And then I'm also going to take a scoop of this C4 Shred. Now, the caspicin level in this is fucking high. Like, if you know, you know. You know. So I usually cycle through different pre-workouts because I feel like different blends I get used to. When it comes to pre-workout, there are a few things that you definitely need. The caffeine is one of them. This one has usually C4 has a lot of caffeine. This one has 300 milligrams. I say, if you can keep it like 200, I usually take half a scoop of this. If you can keep it under the 200 milligram, it should be good. I mean, 300, I've taken a full scoop of that, and it's just like, you become so dependent on caffeine pretty fast, because if you take one scoop of that every single time you work out, you're dependent on 300 milligrams of caffeine minimum for your day. But also teacrine is something that I also look for because it attaches to your adenosine receptors in your brain, which caffeine does too. Gives you more alertness, the same effect as caffeine, but without the kind of crash. So definitely look for that. Citrulline malate, you want 2-to-1 ratio, and 6 grams is pretty standard. That's gonna help with the muscle pump itself. Beta-alanine, there's some in here too. Beta-alanine, it's the skin side effect that makes you itch, and that's, a lot of people don't like that. I kind of like it because when I first started taking pre-workouts and supplements, I remember just rubbing my eyes and it felt so good. But that's when I know kind of when that's absorbed in my bloodstream, then I can kind of gauge like, okay, caffeine takes about 45 minutes to really kick off, but the beta-alanine gets into your bloodstream. So it just gives me kind of a gauge of like how fast it's coming in from my stomach. Beta-alanine, creatine, teacrine, those are the things I look for. Everything else is just kind of extra. The beta-alanine helps with muscular endurance. And then creatine is something that you want to have 5 grams a day for the rest of your life. Don't need to go on, off. You don't need to cycle on. You don't need to cycle off. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about. Creatine, monohydrate, 5 grams a day, the rest of your life, it will be fine.
I wonder who made you so mad. Tell me, where did you learn to be such a drag? Time you talk, it sound like blah 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah 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 blah. Every time you talk it.
Oh, hello there. I'm just laying on a bed with red light therapy penetrating my body. A little red light post-workout recovery nap. That's basically a nap. I love this part of the day. So good. So good. So you're wondering what this is. This is ultra slim, if you can read up there. But this is a, I can't get this angle. It's red light therapy that helps reduce fat in those stubborn areas that diet and exercise can't. I mean, I've been dieting and exercising, and I lost my 60 pounds of body fat through diet and exercise and applying all the principles that I learned in school and personal training and nutrition and my degree, blah, blah, blah. I did it and it worked. And so this is for those areas that kind of are clinging on, that I would have to really severely strict my diet in an unsustainable way to remove that fat. And I could do it. I know I could do it if I was dedicated. I mean, I've done it before for bodybuilding shows, but afterwards, the amount of time that it takes to reverse diet to get your metabolism back to where it can handle more calories while maintaining your leanness is a lot of time. So this is another alternative that is non-invasive, and it is literally just a red light shining on the areas that I want to reduce. And in part with my diet and nutrition programming, it just is another way to enhance and to see results. And with modeling and work and things like that, I need to be snatched this year, especially because we got some big things coming up. And this is at Prime Body Sculpting. My friends over at Prime Body Sculpting hooked me up, and they would be happy to hook you up too in Tampa to get this non-invasive fat reduction method, and in tandem with a fitness and nutrition program. You could get it by me. Okay. And we're back at the Forge. I have one more tour to give of my humble home, and we're off for some more adventures today. It's been crazy. This is our new merch. I designed it on the back. You can kind of see. As manager, I give tours of the gym space. We're a 24/7 gym. People want to see it. Our door is always locked. You can only use your phone to unlock the door. And so a lot of people, before they join, they want to see the place. We also have a 3-day trial that you can get for $20 online. Sign up online. If you're in the Tampa area and you want to come to the Forge to a 24/7 gym that is no crowds, no waiting for equipment, check out the Forge. All right, that was the fastest I've gotten ready. This pimple has been the death of me. Normally I would put makeup on it, but when it's this far gone, you just gotta roll with it. Favorite color, blue. So people look at my eyes, and we got the glitter, of course. I'm on my way to the movie theater in my neighborhood. Me and my best friend, Summer, are going to see Mean Girls. Very excited, very excited. And I can just walk over. So I literally got home from the gym and got ready within less than 15 minutes. That is unheard of. Now, the quality of getting ready is not the best, but c'est la vie. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh my god, we just finished Mean Girls. It was so good. You better like musicals, because that was a lot of singing, but it was so good. I've never seen Mean Girls the musical live, so it was a nice little twist on my old favorite movie, and it was so iconic. They had so many iconic moments. Lindsay Lohan. Spoiler, that's all I'll say. But it was great. I got to see my great friend Summer, and it was just a nice celebratory seeing an old friend night. And we're gonna close out the vlog with me sitting working on uploading the videos to my computer to then edit and then post. I just broke the 4th wall, 5th wall, all the walls. Yeah, today was a lot, and that is just a glimpse into my life. I am exhausted, but I love days like this because I remember sitting in my room in my senior year of college and just hoping that one day I would be able to live a life, not even this, but just to live in Florida and to be in my career and to be chasing my dreams, and it's all coming together in a way. I feel the gratitude right now. We get to start it all over again tomorrow. Thank God tomorrow's not as crazy. I just have a lot of work to do on my computer to manage things and edit. This is nice, carrying you guys around. We should do it more often. We should do it 23 more times so I can hit my goal. 24 vlogs for 2024. That's my goal with this. I'm just gonna keep on going.
this is for me and my growth and just to document my coming back to life, part of my life. Nighty night. I'll see you when I see you. I think the next one you might get to see some pirates. Oh, also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, because that's what you should do. I don't know. Alright, bye. Hasta luego. Au revoir. Bye-bye.